Hello Aries, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. If you are new, welcome, and please consider subscribing. Please, it really helps me out. Also, I'm an author. I've written 2 books so far. If you'd like to check out what those books are about, all the links are in the description box below. All right, everybody, welcome back. I'm so happy to be back. It is springtime, and this is one of my favorite times of year to decorate my table. I've got my alicorn here, I've got my fairies and my little gnome here, and I found these awesome butterflies that I hung from little strings here. I just think they're just so pretty. We're going to be doing our reading from Mother Earth for the season of spring later on, but today we're using the magic of the spring here. We're using the Forest of Enchantment Tarot, which is about Europe and its fairy tales. And we've got these are some of my favorite decks. The Oracle of the Unicorns, the Oracle of the Fairies, and the Botanical Inspiration, which is an oracle of flowers. All right, so let's get started and see what's going on with you, Aries, fire signs. What's up? All righty. I hope that you had a very nice full moon. I apologize for not having a collective video done or any free card pulls last week. I waited all week until Friday, the full moon, to do the collective reading and the free card pulls, but before I could do it, I got a massive migraine, and I'm just now feeling better from it today. So I apologize for that, guys. There's no way that I could do it at that point, but I noticed that I got a migraine just like that because I keep track of them. I got a big migraine like that on the new moon, the previous new moon. And you know, the astrologers, I watch astrologers here on YouTube, and you know, these moon cycles have just been very powerful. So who knows, you could be feeling very sensitive to the moon's energies as well, but I think that's what's going on for me. All right, we've got the Enchanter's Wheel, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, some kind of bad luck. 3 of Spells, okay? 3 of Wands, manifestations, waiting for your ships to come in. Oh, goodness. This is, okay, the Seeker of Challenges, the Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords is, this is somebody coming in really quickly, probably with a message of clarity. Moonlight, the moon, that's when things are secret, when you couldn't see things. There may have been some bad luck here because there was some stuff that you couldn't quite see. Okay, so the 3 of Spells underneath the 3 of Spells, which is the 3 of Wands, which is manifestation. You've got the wide world here. This is the end of a cycle, okay? And the 7 of Boons, 7 of Pentacles, what you want to invest in, what you've invested in. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the Seeker of Boons. So the Seeker of Boons is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles moves very slowly, okay? So I feel like you've been on a journey towards a brand new life, but it's been taking a very long time. Now, the thing about this Knight of Pentacles is that they do everything correctly. That's what takes them so long. Okay? So by the time this Knight comes in, this is the Knight that's most likely to become king or queen because of how they do everything correctly. It's like, to me, this is divine timing. You know, you've got to have things a certain way so that they work out. You've got to, there's steps that Spirit takes, the divine takes to put things into our life. So sometimes it feels like it's taking a long time, but let me tell you something, Aries, at least it's not upside down, because if it was upside down, it wouldn't be going anywhere, okay? So, like I said, what we've got here is we start out with the Major Arcana card here. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, you may have been feeling like your fate has been off. You may have been feeling like you've been having bad luck, okay? This is the Wheel of Fortune. It's in the reverse. So you may be having money troubles. You may be wondering why. Why do I have money troubles? Why is my luck in reverse? Well, there's the Three of Spells is manifestation. This is when you send, she's doing magic. She's sending it out. And then what she's going to do is she's going to wait for it to come back in. This is how we manifest. We send out energy and it goes around the world. And then when it comes back to us, that's the magic. Something comes in. So you were trying to manifest something with your passion, maybe with other people. You may have tried to manifest something like a partnership or something, or, you know, fire is also spirit. Okay, you may have been trying to manifest something spirit that you thought was spirit, but it didn't. This is spirit right here, this major arcana card. So I don't know, I think what you've been doing is you kind of been waiting and seeing, waiting for your ships to come in. You know that you've done some good manifestation here, and you may be facing this right now, but you're waiting for your ships to come in. And then what happens here is that we've got the Seeker of Challenges. And while we've got this Seeker of Boons that moves very slowly, this Seeker of Challenges is the fastest moving knight. Somebody or something came in very quickly. There was some quick movement. Now swords is air energy, which is all about the mind and clarity and truth. And it looks like this person just came in. See, now this particular knight is, in this deck, they can be very warlike, okay? But what I'm feeling from this is, especially from this like white raven right here on his shield, the horse, they're not even on the horse. What about that? What are you trying to tell me, Spirit? The horse they rode in on. They're saying somebody came in with a big fat honking truth, okay? Now, it might have been a little off-putting for you. You may have not been ready for it, but it came in super fast, okay? It may have been what you were trying to manifest, because I feel like you've been wondering what the heck is going on, because right underneath this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, you're like, okay, where's all my money? Where's my future? Where's my fortune that I've been working towards, that I've been trying to manifest? It's been not clear to you. Okay? I mean, look at how this looks like it's the moon that is reflecting onto this pool of water. We don't see the actual moon itself in this picture. We see the light coming down from it in the sky. That's it. So to me, what I'm seeing with my psychic sight here is that this is like the moon. The reversal of this fortune is showing you that there's things that you don't know, or you didn't know when this was going to flip, but there may be still things that you don't know. There could be things that are hidden. This could have something to do with your mental state right now. Because these rabbits right here, they're called moon hares, and what happens is that there's this phenomena that it happens. The rabbits, they get like enchanted by the moon's energy, and they run around or they stay still. They just act really weird for the full moon, okay? Like I just said, we just had this full moon, and you know, I got that big migraine and everything. It could be that the energies of the moon have been messing with you as well. Maybe there's maybe you haven't been seeing something correctly. You may have been fooling yourself. You could even have like thinking patterns that are kind of like these rabbits, where they don't, I don't know, maybe you've gone into some sort of trance or some sort of way of thinking that doesn't really make sense, or there's secrets, there's things that are hidden from you. And it could even be because you just haven't been able to see it clearly. But here we have the wide world, okay? So this is when you're at the end of a cycle, but this is also you about to go into the world, okay? A lot of the time, the world card, it'll show you a big cycle and somebody in the middle. But in this particular card, this is the white heart of the Fool card. The white heart is the Fool card, which is one of your cards, Aries. And that's when you go on, when you begin, the Fool card is when you begin a spiritual journey. I think that you've been on this spiritual journey. You know that this has something to do with your fate, okay? I feel like what this has all been about is you're about ready to go out into the world. You are finishing a cycle that you've had to go through recently, and where there was something obscured from you, something kind of weird, something tricky going on in your life. Now you're faced with a certain amount of clarity. It may be the clarity that this night brought in all of a sudden. Because, you know, you can be walking through a forest that's very dense, but when you come to the end of it, boom, now you can see for miles. And there's something that is pure about this, okay? So you have some clarity about, now this night may even be connected to what you have invested in. This is the Seven of Boons. This is your energetic garden of life. Okay, but in this particular one, what we have here is doors. So it's it reminds me very much of the Seven of Cups, which is having a bunch of options. You may not have known which door to go through. You may not have known which door to go through, but you were manifesting it. You have been waiting to see this door. You have been waiting for your ships to come in, meaning waiting for this to open up so that you've been manifesting going out into the world. You've been manifesting a new fortune, a new fate. Okay? So this is it. I feel like you've been wanting this Wheel of Fortune to flip and become good fortune, so you've been trying to manifest it. Well, here it is, the end of that negative cycle, that where things were weird, things were hidden from you, things were kind of nutty and crazy, right? So this big old truth came in fast, and now it's about what you've invested in or which door you want to go through now. But like I said, this is a portal. This is like a doorway going out of that confusing forest into the wide open world. It may be time now to come out of this confusion, okay, and either continue with something that you've invested in or choose a door to go through. But there is a big old honkin' truth that came in really quickly here. You know, this person could have been an air sign, but it doesn't have to be. But it could be that this person just came riding in super fast and said, here's my truth, to clarify all of this. And now you're like, okay, but am I going to go through that door? Let's see what the unicorns say, because I'm feeling that there is a positive, I mean, this is just super positive. This is a victory card in itself. All right, what do the unicorns have to say? All right. Goddess, honor your divine feminine energy, see your inner beauty, love every part of you. All right, so love your divine feminine energy, okay? Receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. Okay, so whenever I get this card, I tell people, I mean, when you see this, you're like, receive, oh, okay, cool. But what if it's help that you need? A lot of people don't like to receive help. A lot of people turn it down, thinking, you know, like, oh, can I give you a ride? Oh, no, I only have 2 blocks to go. I'll be there in a minute, right? But why? Get in the car with your friend, of course, not a stranger, and let them give you a ride. You know, what if another lesson that I've been saying with this card is, you know, there's people out there that like to pay for dinner or whatever that you're always doing, and because they have the most money. But if they let their friends pay, because their friends can afford to pay at least once, right? So that's receiving as well. You don't always have to be the one giving. You can receive. And if you feel, if you have to be humble to receive it, Spirit wants you to do that. This is the inner goddess, okay? Because goddess, the feminine energy, receives. The masculine energy projects, okay? So this is asking you to honor your divine feminine energy by receiving a gift that is coming to you soon. Yep. All right, so the bottom of the deck, we got awareness. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance, okay? This is the time to look alive, to really just live in the moment, okay? Just look around and see where you are right now. Be conscious of how you're thinking. Like this is what I was getting from, because sometimes the moon is kind of, sometimes people will have mental issues. This will describe that. I'm not saying that you're having mental issues, but it's saying be conscious of your thoughts. You may be thinking the wrong thing. You may be, like these rabbits aren't acting like themselves, okay? So you could have been deceiving yourself with your thoughts. And somebody came in and brought this clarity, this truth, which is what swords is, truth, intelligence. But it's like they came in like just ready to go. Or, it's not war that I feel here. What I feel is a spirit warrior. Okay. Holy moly. All right, bottom of the deck. Flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Okay, so there you go. And now I'm going to tell you that something weird just happened, guys. Okay, the last reading that I just did, I noticed that a card fell here and got caught up in my lights here. But I forgot all about it, so it's still there. So I feel like, and I just noticed it because one of your fairy cards fell down here. So this is a unicorn card from the last reading, which was Aquarius. And I feel like this is actually your card. Oh, discernment. Yep. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. Oh. Okay. Here you go. Discernment. Your luck has been off because your discernment has been off. So all is not what it seems. That's the moon card. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. Secrets is also the moon. So this is an advice as well, saying that once you come out of this weird rabbit energy, you'll be able to see things clearly, but keep your dreams to yourself. You got to discern who you can tell things to. Stay true to what you know. What do you know in your heart? Okay? Life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be helped. So, the masculine is the sun and the feminine is the moon, represented by the moon, which is why my characters are all sunshine and Luna, okay? They represent the masculine and the feminine. And here that's what we have, Aries. This is feminine energy that you're being asked to honor, but it's saying so much more than that. Because now what we have here is the sun. You've been in the dark a lot. You've been in your feminine energy. Yeah, go ahead and honor it and everything, but it's time for a little sunshine. It's the sun energy, the light from the sun is inherently happy, okay? And the moon light comes from the sun, which is why there's a bit of deception here. Okay, the moon wouldn't glow without the sun. So it could be as simple as that, that you've just been seeing things a little skewed the way these rabbits have been. And there you go, you've got discernment here. And so the fairies are saying, life energy, be happy here. Let the sun shine in your life again, because it'll lead you to abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. So yeah, this is what I'm feeling here. This is your blocks, okay? These two cards are representing your blocks. Your fate, your fortune has been off because you've had a block here, maybe a self-deception or a wrong idea or something here. And so what happens is, you learn to discern and receive, and you got your goddess energy here. Goddess energy is abundance, but there's no use of having abundance of blessings and flourishing, as this other fairy card says, if you don't have this happy life energy. Darn it, I'm already at 21 minutes here. I try to keep them to 20, at least 20 minutes. So let's get a flower card and finish out your reading. It's just very intricate here. Your reading is very interesting here. All right, we got sweet pea, blissful pleasure. Okay, Spirit wants you to be happy. You're not supposed to be unhappy. That you're not supposed to, well, at least not anymore. The cycle is over. Okay? There's something here to invest in, something that you may have invested in a long time ago. This is 7. This could be 7 years worth of something. This could be 7 things that you've been working on. This could be 7 paths that you could take. You see what I'm saying? Blissful pleasure. Follow your bliss, and the universe will open doors where there were only walls. And that's, I mean, you can't say it any clearer than this. Okay? We'll open the doors where there was only walls. Okay, so this white stag was walking through a very dense forest, and now here's a door all of a sudden. Blissful pleasure. Spirit wants you to be happy. Spirit is trying to lead you to the doors that will bring you this happiness. All right, so that's what I have for you at this time. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really, really helps me. I love you guys all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.